Well, once again, we're back. This is Randy, the king of solar screens. I'm on location at my house today, where I'm standing next to a man that I am just amazed by. His name is Chris, Supreme Fence Company out of League City. He's a local guy. I got lucky. We went to your house, did some solar screens for him a few weeks ago. He said, hey, I build fences. And as you guys know, a lot of us lost our fences in Barrow. I was one of them, folks. But I had to shoot a video of this today because the crew started yesterday, tore and removed everything. And as you can see, this is like literally 200 feet long. We have an incredibly long backyard. And I'm just so impressed. I had to beg Chris, please jump on camera with us. Well, it was easy, actually. I didn't have to beg him much. I want him to show you guys several points which really made me really, truly love the way this guy and his crew does his work. Quality. Chris, what makes you different than all of the other fence companies in the area?
Honestly, whenever it comes to any project, quality is #1 key. As far as the fence goes, the materials that we use, cedar pickets by far is the best over anything else that's available in our area. I prefer this on anybody's fence over a treated picket. Second, your beveled kickboard here, we use those. It allows curb appeal, gives a good look, and then also when the water comes down the pickets, it just flushes right off the kickboard.
And I like that because that's going to prevent rot.
Now I tell everybody the most important key is the foundation. That's where it starts, and that goes for any structure. So the posts, all these posts that will show you around this corner here, all the concrete we bring flush. This is all mixed concrete in a wheelbarrow with water. We do not dry pack. We do not pour the concrete in the hole. So that's by far the most important key to any fence or any structure at that matter. So doing it right the first time, that's all that matters.
Yes.
Yep.
And I was impressed because yesterday you were showing me our neighbor's fence and you specified their 4x4 post. You could tell where someone had cut it.
Yes.
But you said you don't cut it.
Nope.
Why not?
And the reason for that, when these posts, when you buy them, they're 8 foot long, and they're meant to be every bit of that in the ground, and which means if you have a good solid crew that does it right and don't cut the corners, what you would do is you would pull a string across the top, starting from that end all the way to that end. And once you do that, the string doesn't lie, so every single post goes into the hole the exact same depth, which means after the concrete goes in, I'm not sawing off the top of any post.
I love that.
If I did do that, that'd be cheating the system. So,
and I love that.
Yep.
That, like you said, no cutting corners.
Yes, no,
that
don't
is
cut
amazing.
corners. Yep.
And one other thing I noticed, and tell us why you did this, because you told me why, but where we did a gate, you put a different 4x6 instead of a 4x4.
Yep. So gates get heavy.
Wow.
Gates get very heavy over periods of time. So what we do, instead of going with a standard 4x4 like we would use on a fence, we upgrade to a 4x6 post. That's going to be a little bit stronger and hold these gates from sagging and that sort of thing over time.
Oh, I absolutely love this.
All the details matter for a long, strong fence.
I agree completely. That's exactly the way we feel when we do our solar screens.
That's right.
Got to do it right the first time.
And I am here to tell you, I love my solar screens.
Uh-oh.
And this is not the first house. 6 years ago, he did my other house. So
Yeah, we sure
repeat
did,
customer
didn't we?
here.
Oh
And
my
I
gosh.
love everything he does.
Now if I can just talk you to getting a third property,
Oh,
I'm going to be back out a third time. Maybe a fourth or fifth if we get
Yeah,
lucky. He's
yeah.
young enough.
I got some more years on my belt.
Oh my gosh. Chris, tell the world who you are, your phone number, if you got a website, whatever you have,
absolutely.
let the world know who we
So
can
my
find you.
full name here is Chris Apostolo. I'm the owner of Supreme Fence Company here, and we're based out of League City, Texas. We do have a Facebook page. The phone number for us to get in touch will be 832-425-9970.
I like it. You got to think about
Yeah.
that. I love that.
Don't say it.
Once you say it enough, and it's just like, oh, yeah. Well, there you have it, folks. That's all we wanted to do is just give you an idea, give a little punch for this young man, Chris, his crew. Literally 48 hours. We went from the ugliest fence in town to what I'm going to call it the prettiest. And now I am super excited because, wow, no more cows breaking in the night. Oh my goodness.
And I appreciate your business.
Oh, and
Thank
I
you so
appreciate
much.
you as well.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry, my hands are cold.
Oh, you're fine.
It's like 40 degrees, Houston. What is this? I'm telling you, it's the Canadians.
And tomorrow we get rain.
rain.
Lots of rain.
Oh wow, looks like I get to stay in the house. Yes, I don't have to come out and work in the yard.
Lots of rain. Yep.
Guys, we thank you for following along. Get a hold of Chris and his crew when you guys need a new fence. Of course, you can always reach me here at our YouTube channel, King of Solar Screens at Gmail, my screen kit at Gmail. If you guys need any information about this young man, his phone number, whatever, we're going to add it to the links in this video. Probably your Facebook page as well. I'll find whatever, how that rolls up. We thank you guys. Ask us any question, as I always love to preach. Woo! When it comes to doing it right, we do it right on time every time.
Absolutely.
Chris, once again, Supreme Fence Company, League City, Texas. Of course, you guys are sick and tired of seeing me, Randy, the King of Solar Screens.
Anything you need, we'll be there to take care of you.
I love it.
Start to finish.
Thank you, everybody. You guys be blessed. Have one. Woo!